had the Dungeon Family. The South had Bubba Sparks and UGK and Scarface. And Forgio Blow got a goddamn career in hip hop. Make that shit make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. Y'all gotta be kidding me. You come on. So somebody make that make sense. The South had all this talent, all the hip hop, just all the talented MCs. They even had rappers. Y'all had Gucci Mane, T.I. And Forgio Blow has a goddamn career? What the hell are we doing right now, yo? Oh snap! Look at it! Look at the YouTube chat shaking. Yeah, girl, baby, come on up in here, baby. Good morning, big sis DJs in the building. I'm trying to figure that out. How in the hell is Forgio Blow walking around here with teeth and a career? Like, Jay Thomas is in the building. The one, the only, the incomparable, always present Jay Thomas is in the building. We love y'all. We love us some Jay Thomas. Jay Thomas gets all the love up here. I'm trying to figure that out. How in the name of Rao does Forgio Blow have a damn career after, with all the damn talent in the South? Are y'all nuts? He's still walking around here with teeth and a career? Oh, no. If y'all notice, Forgio Blow stays his ass in Florida. He goes from Florida to Texas, and he goes in the middle of the night because he know goddamn well. Listen, if KRS-One was still knocking people off the stage like he did PM Dawn, Forgio Blow would have fallen on some shit. So somebody stop me when I'm telling lies. Listen, PM Dawn will never forget when KRS-One came and shoved their ass off their own goddamn stage and then rocked the show. Like, come on, man. Come on. The Tricitas in the building. Thank you, Celtic Muse. I appreciate that. I do. Listen, I miss that hip hop. I miss that hip hop. When Ice Cube and the Lynch Mob met Above the Law at the was it like a whatchamacallit? Oh shit. Where the hell were they at? New Music Seminar, that's where it was. Lynch Mob was coming down the damn escalator with Ice Cube, Above the Law, and they crew was coming. It's like, yeah, easy scissors regarding. They got into a fight. They had a fight. I miss that hip hop. Listen, I remember PM Dawn from Die Without You. Everybody, Die Without You, off of the Boomerang soundtrack. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that? Remember? Annabelle's in the building. I said, oh no, Annabelle, I won't let you run from this one. Annabelle, every time I see Annabelle in the comments, I always think of that song by Shabuzi. I said, oh no, Annabelle, I won't let you run from this one. We got a Merv sighting. Merv's in the building. Merv is in the building. Oh yeah. Got a Merv sighting. Pamela Corcoran reached out onto the Discord. I think she's still in the hospital, if I'm not mistaken. But please reach out to her, send her some DMs over on TikTok or whatever. Check on her, make sure she's okay. If she needs something, if you got it and she needs it, give it to her because that's what coffee beans do. Yeah, man. So it's the day before that damn Turkey Day. I don't want to have a heavy show. I know it's Wild Wednesday, but I want to have a light show because I don't know if you guys truly understand how much you guys do for me. Like, I'm not even bullshitting. This ain't no kiss your ass type shit. This is real things. Real. Because you guys, I need y'all to understand. I did not foresee any of this. I think I've told y'all the story. As a kid, I was a voracious reader, and Sesame Street taught me how to read and stuff like that. So when I went into school, I was in kindergarten, and they had me reading all kinds of books to gauge where my reading level was, and I was like, I read on a higher level than everybody in the building. But I was also hyperactive, and I didn't make friends easy. Okay, I wasn't a the class, you know, I mean, I wasn't a class clown. I also wasn't like the most popular. I was never that person. You know what I mean? So I joined the military, got my confidence up. The United States Army turned me into the man that I am today, and I will forever be grateful for that. I wanted to be a soldier. I got a chance to live out that dream. And it is, without question, without hyperbole, without any of that, one of the greatest decisions I've ever made. April Haynes, are we good? Are you good? April, if you need something, you know what I'm saying. Hey, McLovin, you can't. Hey, no. Y'all needed to know about Hammer's Hammer, goddammit. Here's the crazy part. We talked about Hammer yesterday. I guarantee you, every one of y'all went to go watch that Pumps on the Bump video. Every one of y'all. Every one of y'all. And somewhere in the when the thong turned into a tit, y'all was like, morning, Nana, love you. Listen, I give y'all stuff to make y'all go and laugh. You know damn well. Hold on. Look at Magpie. Look at Magpie. Speaking of Hammer, Thomas, I watched the original music video. Thomas, my daughter graduates United States Marine Corps boot camp in 3 weeks. Second child of mine to follow me and their dads. Hey, Star, do me a favor. Tell your daughter, Semper Fidelis, and tell her she has the watch now from an old staff sergeant, U.S. Army. You tell y'all, hold on. Samantha said, I was watching the video while you were talking about it. Samantha, like, yo. So, morning striking Viking secrets in the building. Villains, guilt. Listen, Samantha's like, oh shit. Wait a minute. Hammers? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me go see. Let me go holler at it. Let me go look at it. Samantha was doing that for research. Samantha was only watching that video for research. Oh shit. Listen, I can't watch that no more. Like, give me the other version that he had to make, because BET said if you put that nasty shit on television, Hammer will not be heard from on BET ever again. God damn it. Listen, okay, Chuckles. Like, Chuckles, like, yo, hey man, listen. Every dude that watches this show is like, every one of them turned into Terrence Howard. Man, ain't nobody. Hold on. I think Hammer accidentally hit his junk against the guy rapping next to him. Oh, my sweet Aunt Fanny. Samantha. Are you trying to say Hammer's hammer was hammering because of the dude next to him? Let's not do that. Hammer's a gangster. I ain't playing with y'all. Nah. Chuckle said a friend of his had that video on VHS. Yo, wait a minute. We got Dave the Lowlander, Billings Guild in the building, smoking our mess, Jess. Billings Guild in the building. I seen the angry IT nerd up in here who loves Ugly by Bubba Sparks, which I didn't know. That listen, hey, Angry, on your next birthday, don't think I'm not gonna like put clips of you. And listen, I'm gonna take clips of you and I'm gonna put Ugly behind it. Now that I know, shouldn't have said it, buddy. You listen, McLovin, you ain't bullshitting, buddy. Listen, hold on. Thomas, I've seen some wild shit on the internet. That wasn't as bad as the zebra speedo. Let me explain something to you there, Magpie. You the internet still has listen, Magpie, the internet is like Hellraiser. We have such sights to show you. Hey, I had to run. Like the very first time I ever, like somebody asked me, somebody said, hey, I saw this thing on 4chan, go see it. And I was like, what is a 4chan? So he told me the URL, right? So I go in. I could smell the incelness in that shit 10 years ago. The incels was incelling. And listen, I didn't realize that there were like 10 different ways to insult black people until I went on that shit. Listen, 4chan smells like semen and sadness. I said what I said. We have such sights to show you. We have an eternity to know your flesh. I'm like, hey. Listen, I went to 4chan 10 years ago. I ain't been back to the bitch. I went there twice because I couldn't find what the guy was talking about the first time. So I went back and was like, yo, man, I don't find this shit and I'm really uncomfortable here. I'm a grown man and I feel like I'm not old enough to be in this goddamn thing. He's like, no, go to this. And he sent me the URL. I was like, oh shit, I got to go back. So I went back in, found it. And when I was there, it was just, ew. Yeah. The whole time I was in there, it was like, it was danger zone, baby. The whole time I'm in there going, danger zone. It was danger zone in that bitch. Listen, I am an attractive man. I also can talk. I have ways in which to attract women. Everything in there smell like plastic. Everything. Silicone and plastic. Like you can smell the lube in the doorway, man. I'm too young for a 4chan. Oh, Angry. You talk about the creator of 4chan being all the way in Thailand? And like he has that disease that Samuel Jackson had in Unbreakable in Glass. He has that same disease, brittle bone disease. Like I'm trying to figure out how do you run a website when you could fracture your fingers typing on a typewriter? Am I the only one that's wondering that? How are you running this disgusting ass website when literally you have brittle bone disease? Like I think he broke his foot while they were filming the damn documentary. Like, yo, hey, sir. And then uses a mic. Angry, I don't know if you meant that as a joke or if you were trying to give some salient commentary on Brittle Bone Man that runs 4chan. But sir, that documentary was really eye-opening. But Lord, 4chan is hell. If you ever want to know what hell looks like, go to 4chan and stay there for about 5 hours. That's it. Listen, I've never seen more colorful ways to call me a nigger. I've never seen that. Never. These people was coming out with bullshit. When they tried to spell nigger backwards, I was like, okay, it's time for me to go home. I got it. I got a thing at 3. I gotta go get my teeth whitened. I gotta go over there. They spelled, I'm not playing. I am not playing. They spelled nigga backwards. A-I-I. What the? Come on. A-G-G-I-N. All right. I want everybody in the chat to type that out. Type that out. I want everybody in the chat to type that out. A-G-G-I-N. What does that spell? Agin? Agin. If somebody called me an agin, I don't know what I would do. Part of me would be like, is that a breakdance move? And another part of me like, I need your heart. I need to eat your heart. Exactly. Chuckles. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I thought they were trying to say again. So I'm looking at the chat. All these agains is in here. Again. What the come on, shit. What? Huh? What is that? Next thing you know, I stop. It is Agin, and I'm going, wait a minute. Because they have a picture of a basketball player, just some random ass basketball player with Agin behind their name. And I'm like, and the basketball player is black. I said, they calling me nigga. 4chan is hell. Listen, you go to 4chan when you want to feel better about your goddamn self, because everybody in that room is losers. The whole room. Every part of goddamn 4chan is filled with a bunch of goddamn losers. And people are losers and shit. Like, you can tell nobody in there has seen a woman since Mom's Macaroni and Cheese 15 minutes before. Like, no. Hold on. Sigrid said, some of these kids on the talk do the same. Yes. Listen, I need y'all to understand something. When 4chan was contained, like nuclear waste, everybody was fine. The world went on because a lot of y'all were in dating relationships, y'all were in love, y'all were married, y'all were having kids, you were discovering that you were gay or bisexual or whatever. The whole world was fine because y'all did not realize that in the internet that you pay for every single month, hell existed. Y'all had never seen this. Goddamn 4chan is filled with nothing but Cenobites. Nothing but Cenobites. Nothing but Cenobites. And all of them were the worst Cenobites. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were the worst. But all of y'all, everything was cool. Nobody realized anything. They were like, oh, I didn't realize that if I type in a couple of letters, I can go to hell on my computer. And then Donald Trump came and he was goddamn Chernobyl. Like, The world was fine until he showed up. Do y'all remember when we had fun? Remember when we had fun? Remember when incels couldn't talk to you? They were like, I'm an involuntary celibate. Women that want me, so I don't want them. Cool. Go over there in the corner, buddy. Go. Pimping, corner. Go, hey, pimping, corner. Go to the corner. And y'all were okay. Y'all were okay. Everybody lived. We were all happy. The sun was shining. Squirrels and raccoons were getting along. Everything was great. Everything was great. And then Chernobyl Trump shows up. Chernobyl Trump shows up. And as soon as he blew up, like under any other normal circumstance, Donald Trump shouldn't have won shit. I need y'all to understand it. Under any other normal circumstance, if somebody had told you, hey, yo, Donald Trump running for president, you would have laughed his ass up off the goddamn stage. Who? Man, shut up, man. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Nobody took that man seriously. They were like, you mean a dude with 5 hairstyles and them ties that look like sails off of sailboats? He wants to be president? That's what you talking about? Man, shut up, man. Shut up, man. He knew it. We knew it. It was an outside joke. It was an inside joke outside. Everybody knew. Then Steve Bannon said, I must find a voting block. Where do I find them? What does he do? He goes into Gamergate places. Like he goes into, do y'all understand 4chan only affected video game chat rooms? And since a lot of y'all don't go to video game chat rooms, none of y'all knew any of this shit. Y'all were like, Again, it was shining. We were all playing out in the grass. You could see badgers and otters and honey badgers all getting along, holding little claws and spinning around in a circle. We are friends. We'll be friends forever. The raccoon was over there playing saxophone. Everybody was happy. Meanwhile, on video game chat rooms, which was like, you go into a video game chat room and they like, the interest fee is go to 4chan first. If you can survive that, you can survive here. Like, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, Trump is trying to be taken seriously as a presidential candidate. So Steve Bannon's like, where do I go? Where do I go? And one night, I guess somebody's child that Steve Bannon was slobbering next to said, dude, I'm in the video game chat room for Call of Duty, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm in the video game chat room, and Steve Bannon was listening to them as they all called each other the N-word. They was out here making slurs for Jewish people. They said women only like guys with big things. And then Steve Bannon was like, ha, an idea. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so Magpie is confused about the Piccolo thing. Magpie, this is what I want you to do. After the show, I want you to go to YouTube, and I want you to type in Robin Harris Piccolo player. That joke will make so much more sense afterwards. I'm not going to tell you to go get the entire album, Bebe's Kids. I'm just going to say, go to YouTube, type in Robin Harris Piccolo player, and it'll make sense. So Steve Bannon sees this teeming pool of semen smells, stiff socks, and the sad musings of a person that won't wash his ass, and he goes, aha, I'll get them to vote for him. No problem, Magpie. You know I love you. So he starts saying to Trump, hey, start saying this. Watch the people that come out. You started with the Mexicans, but it's not enough, buddy. It's not enough. You need more. You need more people. We don't believe you. So he started saying incel-like shit. He started sounding incel-ish. Like Donald Trump is not an incel. Donald Trump is a piece of shit. Like that man ain't no, he's not on, you know what I mean? But the incels like him because Donald Trump says shit about women that they say. Donald Trump talks shit about Obama the way they want to talk about black folk. And they were like, bro, I never really thought about politics, but I'm really liking Trump, bro. And all of a sudden, Chernobyl explodes. They have been gearing up and building up to this explosion, and incel Chernobyl explodes. Boom! I'm sorry, I got sound effects. What am I doing? All of a sudden, incel Chernobyl explodes. And then they started talking to us. What? Exactly, Chuckles. See, Chuckles knows. Chuckles knows. Some of us have been talking. Love you, swords. Love your face. Listen, some of us have been complaining about that son bitch since we were in that. Again, I stopped liking. Again, there was a before Trump, which is the time I didn't even really give a shit about him, and then there was the still before Trump, which was 1989, which means I did not like that son bitch at all. And now there's the after Trump, and I still don't like this son bitch. So we were all on the same wavelength. But when the incel Chernobyl exploded, these son bitches wanted to come and talk to us. Do y'all know what it feels like to have somebody with no intelligence try to tell you that you ain't got no intelligence? I don't care if you're an incel. I don't care if you're stupid. I genuinely don't. That's your lot in life. That is your lot. Oh my God. Trisina said the only big bang them incels have ever or will ever know. Kobe. Just take that Kobe. Just take the Kobe. Take the Kobe one. Go over in the corner, but take the Kobe. Kobe. Go over there. So, oh my God. So, when they started talking to us, like they knew what the hell they were talking about, we watched this Sunday. Oh, Taz, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, Taz, never mind. Never mind, Taz. I know, Taz, I know what you're doing. Just leave that alone. We'll leave it alone. Anywho, so here we are. They're talking to us. And we're going, hey, did you hear something? like, normal, intelligent people are like, hey, are y'all hearing this? It's like a buzzing in your ear and shit. Like a spider monkey with his penis in your ear. You know what I mean? Like, women need to get back in the bedroom and kitchen and make me a sandwich. Boy, you have zits that have made condominiums on your damn face. Chaos, I ain't going there. Chaos, I ain't going there. See, you and Taz try to set me up. No. I ain't playing with either one of y'all. I know what she meant. Like, they were out here saying some old outlandish shit. Make me a taco and build a wall so that you can be on the other side of it. Donald Trump out there talking about, I'm going to build a great, great wall and Mexico go pay for it. And them incels like, yeah, get rid of the Mexicans. Who's going to build the wall? We were like, wait a minute. Who's going to build that goddamn wall then? Again, no disrespect to my Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters, but y'all know y'all said that. I still go with Vicente Fox. Former president of Mexico had the greatest response to, I'm going to build a great, great wall and Mexico's going to pay for it. That man said, I told her I'm not going to build that fucking wall. He said, I told him, I'm not going to be paying for that fucking wall. Hacking. Thank you, humble hummingbird. Yes, we not paying for no effing wall. He said, Vicente Fox said that in front of cameras on morning shows. Shit. Vicente Fox's answer is the reason they have a 7-second delay on morning shows. They brought him on. I remember him being on Morning Joe, and he said that exact same thing. It's like, I told the president I will not be paying for that fucking wall. I'm like, oh, he meant that shit. Humble hummingbird, he meant that shit. That man meant that. He put his foot down. He wasn't even the president of Mexico. But incels was like, yeah, bro, Mexico's gonna pay for the wall. Trump forever. Well, hey, buddy. Hey, man.
Whoa, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Simmer down there, sock buster. Simmer down, sock buster. He made commercials saying it too, just so Trump knew. Wait a minute. I need the commercial of Vicente Fox saying we're not gonna pay for that effing wall. I need that like a crackhead needs crack. I need that. I need that video. I need a commercial of Vicente Fox saying they're not paying for no effing wall. I need that. I don't care if it's in Spanish. I hope listen, if you're gonna send it to me, send the translated version. I need that. Chinga tu madre, I need that shit. Boy, look. Listen, like the desert mist, the rain. I need that commercial. Like, I need that. I need to liquefy that and shoot that in my veins like Huron. I'm serious. But the incels, it was an oh good Lord. Listen. I need that. Oh, I need that commercial. I need that. Listen, I need that commercial just to use it as a voiceover for some shit. Like, I make a TikTok video and just put that in there. Mexico is not paying for that fucking wall. I just need it. Call it a birthday present. I'm just saying. Hold on. Read last comments now. Hold on. Damn, Tracina, you didn't have to make me choke on my own saliva like that. Yo! Tracina out there killing people. Tracina out there trying to kill people. That's why she got that 3. Kobe, get out of here. But the 4chan people got out of 4chan. They escaped. And now everything's toxic because they're now talking. I'm going to give y'all, oh, see, this is why I love Taz. This is why I love Taz. Listen, Taz is necessary in the game. I'm trying to tell you. Taz, the other one about the sock buster. Hold on. I need to see it. Wait a minute. Did we just end the world? Is that the one? Did we just end the world? So here's the problem. The incels got out. And they have been a pain in our asses ever since. Okay, Perfect example of the incels. That whatever, I think it got filtered out, but I said, who you gonna call? Sock busters. Tracina, not Tracina, Magpie. Go over the corner over there. Who you gonna call? Sock busters. Go over there. That shit. Go to the corner. It's trifling. Hold on, what did Amanda say? I gotta go up a little bit. We have incels down here cheering for ICE, but mad because they can't find a taco truck. Good night, y'all. Morning, Ashley. Goddamn, go, ICE, go. Where's the taco trucks, bro? Like, what the fuck? Oh, listen, Tiger Bomb by him is lonely, is knocking them bitches back into the. Tiger Bomb is out here calling them turnips. Like, turnip. Listen, shout out to the one and only turnip killer, Tiger Bomb. I'm serious. Tiger Bomb, another one necessary in the game. T-Time with T's in the building. Amanda, I meant to give you this. Go over there. You in the corner with Tracina and Magpie. Go over there. Listen, they mad. Listen, they're mad they can't find a taco after cheering on ICE. Hey, sir, you cannot have it both ways, sir. You want this taco? Shut your bitch ass up. Just saying. That's just like, that is nasty work. That is nasty work. If your dumb ass is out here, but again, it would have been, Ms. Burke, Tiger Bomb has been a personal hero for a long time. Hearing you mimic him has made my morning. Ms. Merck, he has been a personal hero of mine. He has. The Sox walked over to the corner with Magpie. Y'all are never gonna let me live down that Sockbuster comment, are y'all? Y'all not. It's not ever happening. Y'all will be some of y'all gonna be yelling out Sockbusters from now on. Every time this show come on, y'all gonna come in and go Sockbusters, and I'm gonna go, hey, wait a minute, show ain't even started yet.
Whoa, brother, whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip.
Listen, Tiger Bomb is out here. Tiger Bomb is out here like he out here like Superman, fighting all the doomsday incels. But they got out, okay? They're no longer contained. They're so bad, they made another version of 4chan that's even worse called 8chan. Listen, the only way to get to 8chan is if you got to get AOL dial-up, and you got to have two porcupines on your roof holding on to wire hangers and a satellite dish in the middle that's actually a dinner plate, like, and it spins around. That's how you get to 8chan. When something trumps in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Taz, you and Chaos both. Go over there. He's out here doing the Lord's work. 8chan is worse. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if that is humanly possible to have a goddamn website that's worse than 4chan. 8chan makes 4chan go, hey, sir. 4chan looks at 8chan and going,
whoa, brother, whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip.
It is disrespectful down there. And like I said, down there, I'm already in timeout. I decorated the SOC corner. You ain't lying, Taz. You did. 8chan is somehow worse than 4chan. Because in 8chan, you could. Listen, good morning. I saw Trump talking to a turkey yesterday. Come on. Come on. Come on, AAH. Come on. Come on, do that. Don't do that. I'm just waiting for Donald Trump to call somebody a jive turkey. Oh, them, hey, McLovin, them are knee socks. Them are knee-high socks. Ski. That, come on now. Holds Taz's hand and skips to the corner. Thank you, Chaos. Listen, them are knee-high socks. Them socks is, oh my God. Mary Greenberg. He was talking to himself. Mary. Man, go over there. Mary comes in with her first Kobe. She thought he was talking to himself. Go over there. Take that Kobe and go over in the corner, Mary. He out here talking to himself. Listen. Hold on. HN, the Sympathy Bus Society, SBA. I'm going to tell y'all something. And I mean this sincerely. Do y'all remember a couple of months back where an incel got in front of a camera and a microphone where people could see and hear him and said, in order to stop the male loneliness epidemic, women should voluntarily give them some ass? Do y'all remember that? I want y'all to, I'm going to say that again because obviously y'all didn't hear me the first time. An incel, a real incel. His incel was incelling, know what I mean? He had an inception incel. That man got in front of a camera. Good morning, leggy lady, with your beautiful Scottish ass. He got in front of a camera with a microphone where people could see and hear him and said, you know, there's way for us to end the male loneliness epidemic, and that's by women voluntarily having sex with these incels. You out of your goddamn mind. You are out of your
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Let me help you. Listen, from a former ugly kid, from a former ugly teenager who only got sexy when the army fed me potatoes 3 times a day and made me do push-ups and sit-ups all the goddamn time. Let me help y'all understand something. Let me talk to you. If women had gotten together and said, yeah, we might as well go ahead and help end the male loneliness epidemic by giving all these guys some mercy coochie, there would have been some misunderstandings and goddamn furniture moving. As hard as I had to work, shit. You out of your goddamn mind. You gonna tell me, and people around the world, because y'all understand, when you make a TikTok video, everybody in the world can see it. So that means a bunch of goddamn people on the other side of the world were speaking another language, basically saying, this man wants ass for nothing? Are you kidding me? I had to earn it. As hard as I had to work just to get kisses, as hard as I had to work just to be able to kiss a woman, these some bitches want some freecreditreport.com ass just because they have penises. Sit your dumb ass down. You don't know. You don't get coochie by just breathing. No, sir. Absolutely the F not. You better brush your teeth, wash your face, wash your ass, and get a personality like everybody else had to do. What's wrong with you? I think that women should give me some ass because I'm a nice guy. Man, if you don't nice guy, I will nice guy my foot in your ass. Man, if you don't get the hell out of here, ass ain't washed, your teeth smell like, why does your teeth smell like 6 different brands of macaroni and cheese? You got zits on your face so damn big, if we started popping them, the U.S. Navy would think they were under attack. Your ass can't even get out of that goddamn chair, and your fingers look like you done rubbed them to the bone while all the socks in your damn house is dancing river dance. And you think you should get some ass for free? Man, sit your stupid ass down. What? 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 Man, what?
Nigga, did I just catch you on the B shit?
What the are you out of your goddamn mind? Listen, I had to learn how to be attractive to women. I had to learn. Hey, fellas, women don't like it if you breathe on their neck, especially if you ain't in a relationship. You were just standing behind her, breathing like Bane. Then you have my permission to die. Like, what the? Hey, fellas, women don't like it when you just stare at them like that, like your ass is frozen in time. Blink, bitch, blink, get your ass, go stop, look at something else. I'm telling y'all right now, I was an ugly kid. I ain't even gonna front. I was a cute baby. Listen, I was a cute baby. Hold on, what did Rachel say? Wait a minute. What did Rachel say? Rachel up here. They got socks that double as protective footwear.
Kobe.
Rachel, go over there in the corner. Take that Kobe. Go over there. Take the Kobe and go over there. Magpie, this is why I stay Scissor City as a bisexual. Magpie, how'd you get your ass out of that corner?
Kobe.
Take the Kobe and go over there. Let me tell y'all something. I was a beautiful baby. I was an ugly kid. And I was strange. I'm the kid that played with aluminum foil and cardboard boxes, bitch. I'm trying to tell y'all. I was a weird, gangly teenager. And that's not even, I'm not even gonna go into the grooming aspect of it, because I was, but I was a gangly, weird-looking teenager. Like, I had six-pack abs, but I also had arms that looked like J.J. Evans. Hold on. Let me see what Witchy done said. Witchy out here doing the Lord's work too. All right, let me see if I can find it. Oh shit, it might have been filtered out. And the turkey had more intelligence. Wait a minute. Hold on. It probably got filtered out, Witchy. Let me tell y'all something. You barely passable as an adult. You goddamn right I am. Let me help y'all understand something. I had rippling six-pack abs at like 14, 15 years old. But my arms were so thin, I could literally use them to pick locks. That's how thin my goddamn arms were. Peace, blessings, and love, Mr. Troy. Morning, gender, where you been, beautiful? I'm being serious. I went into the Army. I was a $165. I'll never forget this. I was a $165. I was one of the smallest dudes. I was tall, but I was thin. And I could run, so passing the PT test at 18 ain't even a problem. Ain't even a problem. It ain't no problem. It ain't no problem. Hold on. I'm trying to find it with you. I don't see it. I think it got filtered out. Will you be on tomorrow? No, I will not. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We will be off. No, I was only 6 foot, Veronica. I was only 6 foot. My dad was 6'1". My dad was 6'1". And I'm angry because my father just looked intimidating. Yes, my father just looked My father would walk in a room and it'd be like, yo, shit, man, Max here. Like, oh, like my father should have been accompanied by the Boat bird. That's the intimidation my father had. Now, great dude, life of the party, can make you laugh, but my little 5 or 6 year old ass, I was scared shit of that dude. I was scared of him. And he knew. He knew. So he's 6'1", I get to 6 foot. I go in the Army. $1.65. They fed us potatoes 3 times a day, every day, for 8 weeks straight. We had hash browns in the morning. We had tater tots, fries, or mashed potatoes in the afternoon. We had mashed potatoes at dinner. They were not playing about them goddamn potatoes. And then we could get dropped anywhere. They was making us do push-ups for stupid shit. I think I remember doing a left face when everybody was doing a right face. And I corrected the right question, and I corrected right. Just like, McCormick, drop. I'm down there pushing. Boy, you know your left from your right? I'm like, yes, Drill Sergeant, I know my left from my right. Then get your ass up and do a right face like I told you. So when I got out of basic, boy, the arms was arming. $185. 20 pounds of muscle. Then I went to AIT. Listen, I went to AIT and showed off. Amanda said, you was on that skinny boy diet. Yes. Yes. I got smoked. I'll never forget this. It was the day I learned what a front back go is. And I learned it from a drill sergeant that was suffering from Bell's palsy. I am not making this up. I swear for God and for other white men, I am not making any of this up. I forgot what his last name was. But he was a drill sergeant in 2nd platoon. I'm in 1st platoon. But he has duty that night. And we all did some goofy shit. I don't remember what the hell it was. And he smoked the brakes off of me. But he smoked me again. He's got Bell's palsy. Y'all know what Bell's palsy is? It's when one side of your face kind of constrict like this, and you're talking like this. It was me and 2 other dudes. His favorite, he's like, I want to teach y'all my favorite. I want to teach y'all my goddamn favorite exercise. Front, back, go. When I say front, you're going to get down and go get some push-ups. When I say go, you're going to be running. When I say back, you're going to get up. You're going to do some sit-ups. And you're going to keep doing it till I tell you not to. That's exactly how he talks. Swear to God. I'm not even bullshit. Listen. Hey, Amanda, I was trying to push Fort Leonard Wood. I was trying to push Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri into Nebraska. That drill sergeant, and mind you, he's only talking out of one side of his mouth. And he's screaming, go, back, go, front, back, go. I was like, oh, hey, sir. For your health, I need
Whoa, brother, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Sir, I need you to, drill sergeant, I need you to calm that down. But by the time we got ready to leave, I was with the shits. I'll never forget my first sergeant. We was getting ready to eat. Oh, my first sergeant was an asshole. He had one of them long ass Suburbans, the Chevrolet Suburbans, but not the new sporty kind. He had one of them old ass Suburbans. Like that Suburban looked like it was the truck that they drove in the Beverly Hillbillies. And our first sergeant did not give a shit. We're in formation. Parade rest, formation, get ready to go get our weapons. His ass drove in there, and it's like, if you was in the way, bitch, you was going to become a hood ornament. I ain't even bullshitting. Exactly, Candy Poo, a Suburban tank. Now that I think about it, he was the first person to go, move, bitch, get out the way. What? Get out the way. Bitch, get out the way. Because we were like in the way. He did not care. He'd swoop in, then he'd turn, like he'd go into a thing and then back up. And we were just out here scrambling. He'd get out and shit. Y'all better get out the way. And me going in the 90s, I had the benefit of, you know, drill sergeants and first sergeants and sergeant majors who remember the Vietnam War, right? Hey, Thomas, well, I've been doctoring and seeing too much of hospital. My heart was an AFib. Then I went to heart failure. Now cardiac rehabilitation. I've missed this show. We've missed you, Janda. We have missed you. We are so glad you're here. If you need anything, Janda, reach out. The Coffee Beans got you. So I had the benefit of having all of these service members, all these Army soldiers who remember the Vietnam War. Either they served in it or something like that, right? So the very first day we met our sergeant major. Our sergeant major scared all. Listen, I almost stopped drinking Coca-Cola because of our sergeant major. I ain't even bullshit. Thomas, I made a drill sergeant my bitch in Fort Jackson. My son used the round brown as a chew toy. God damn it, witchy, damn. So our sergeant major comes in, and mind you, we ain't got no hair, we ain't got no facial hair, all that shit gone. This is day 2. He comes in, got us all stand up, and then we go sit down, and we you better not fall asleep when the sergeant major up there. The sergeant major almost had me not drinking Coke because he told this story. He said that you guys don't know what's out there. It could kill you. Everything could kill you. I remember Vietnam. There was a soldier. There was a soldier out there with me in Vietnam, and then he started telling the story about how this soldier took a Coca-Cola from a Vietnamese kid. Right? I did not realize that Coca-Colas used to have like wax tops. I didn't know this. Like there were no bottle, like they didn't have the bottles and shit. I mean, they had the bottles, but they didn't have like the screw-on plastic tops like we got right now. No, they had goddamn tops with wax and shit in them, right? So supposedly, some Vietnamese gave this soldier a Coca-Cola with battery acid in it, and he died. Okay, that's all we needed to know. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna drink Coke. I'm not gonna touch Coke, right? But our sergeant major went into like detail. You should have seen him. It burned down his throat. He died because of the Coca-Cola, and you never know what I was like. Hey. Almost left. He's sitting there telling this story the whole time. My brain is like,
Oh, brother, whoa. Now you got too much dip on your chip.
I'm like, can I go to the Navy? I don't want to be here with this shit. Like, I'm not drinking no more Coca-Cola. And he didn't say Coca-Cola. He said Coca-Cola. I was like, oh shit. Hey man. Oh shit. I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm good. But I came out of basic training at 185 pounds with muscles and shit. I had to earn my right to even get a woman to want to hold my hand. Incels out there talking about we should just get it because we got pain. That's out. Listen, messing up the cami blouse and getting an arm stuck. So my senior called me. Yes. If you didn't roll them goddamn sleeves up on your BDUs right, you was getting smoked and you had to do it over until you got it right. Hey, Tracina, that shit had me scared. That shit had me scared as shit. I was dead ass scared. So for incels to be talking about they should just get some ass off a GP. No. You don't get shit until you learn how to wash your ass and put on some smell good, bitch. What is wrong with you? I know the incels is listening right now, mad as shit. All they socks in there planning a run by to shoot me. But guess what?
And after your hangman, kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. Incels out here talking. Listen, I want y'all to know all those male-centric podcasts, They are incel bait. I said exactly what I said. These incel bait podcasts got it so bad. I don't even know whether or not I want to go back to doing Enemy of the State anymore. I love doing Enemy of the State. The show was chaotic, true. It was an opinion podcast, but I liked doing it. I liked doing the research to go in and talk about things. I loved it. And now it's like, how am I going to do a podcast about being the enemy of the state when every time a woman sees a dude with a microphone, she's thinking, oh shit, here we go. Here we go. It's like, oh shit. It's like, oh shit. Grieving face. They didn't want to miss work, so I am on my way. But still don't feel like taking care of myself. I hate not taking my own advice. Magpie. Let me stop the show for a second. Magpie. You know we love you. We will walk with you if you need us to. Morning, Michael Pruitt. Morning, Grid Squares is in the building. You know we will walk with you. We will walk with you. We'll sit with you. We will talk with you. You're not grieving alone. Please remember that. I give you shit because I'm so goddamn proud of you. It's beyond measure. And this is a family. We take care of our own. So if you need any of us, please let us know. Please. Fresh and fit should just be called incel bait for guys that ain't gonna get laid. Like what I'ma do, man? What I'ma do? What I'ma do? Like I'm calling it what it is. That dude, hold up. Or as I like to call it, red pill penis. Hey, yo! I love you, Magpie, but you keep coming out of that corner. Kobe. Please take that Kobe and go back over there. But I think about that. Think about that. Somebody had to come along and assuage these bitches. No, I'm sorry. Listen, I get it. These guys are calling women hooders because they have OnlyFans, not realizing that if you empower a woman to control her own sex and sexuality, and she sees that you are receptive to this shit, you might actually get some. But you ain't gonna get it just going, I'm a man. Get. If you don't sit down. Get your doofy ass down.
You got your brain ass to get ass.
You got your goddamn mind. That shit don't make any sense. But old Dumpy in the Pants boy made it okay for these some bitches to come out here and start talking to us. Like, I used to say this all the time. Long before there was a TikTok, when I was out on my Reign of Terror sexy man phase. Khaleesi with the $10 super chat. I'm doing my mental health walk and listening to your show. Thank you for being the safe space where I can clear my head. Khaleesi, anytime. And I thank you for listening and watching, even when I'm goofy as hell. I thank you. I thank all of y'all for that. But, like, what would I look like going on Fresh and Fit? What exactly would I look like going on Fresh and Fit? Especially considering the fact I can actually attract a woman. But I'm gonna sit there and let Myron Gaines tell me what a woman needs to do. Dog, where's your woman? Well, hour. If you don't shut your dumb ass up, shut up. How in the hell can you tell somebody something that you don't even recognize? What you talking about? You got the Fresh and Fit podcast. That whatever podcast with the white boy, Anthony, whatever the hell his name is, with the wife that's got 3 baby daddies. Like, dog, if you don't sit, you are the 4th string quarterback, sir. Sir, you are the 4th string quarterback. Okay. If this was Any Given Sunday, you're behind Willie Beeman. Okay. You know what I mean? Exactly. Mary said it's frustrating when men try to speak for women. I don't want to speak for women. I don't. I swear. Exact. Mofe, thank you. This is the same man going off on a lesbian. He couldn't even open a jar of goddamn pickles. Go over there. Sir. Sir. You are a 4-string quarterback that can't open a goddamn jar of pickles. Your wife is, listen, your ideal mate is in a $10 house.
Your mama's still working in them $10 houses.
If you pay her 20, you can stay there for a day or two. How about that? I understand you're gonna be and it'll be the end of it. I'm not talking, I wouldn't. And then there's Andrew Tate. I'm gonna talk about Andrew Tate first, then I'm gonna talk about the true alpha man. Y'all know who he is, but hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Andrew Tate is out here grifting the ever-loving shit out of these incels. Like, he is. Good morning from KC. We're here to see family and place mom in the mausoleum. Nurse Dave, my deepest condolences and sympathies to you and your family. Believe me when I tell you, brother, I know what it feels like to lose your mom. Next week, I think it's on a Wednesday, we'll make 5 years. My siblings and I are supposed to meet and reminisce and celebrate. I have, and I want everybody to know this. I did something. Well, I got to send my brother the link, but we all kind of discussed it. Me, Rocky, Linda, and Lizzie. We all kind of discussed it. I asked them, I said, hey, why don't we send my sister Quisha the Zoom link? She can come in on the 4th, and we'll do what we did with my brother, which is everybody will mute, and we will let Quisha say whatever she wants, and then we'll discuss afterwards. I am slowly but surely, ladies and gentlemen, trying to put my family back together. I'm not doing it alone this time. I am doing it with the love, respect, admiration, and help of my siblings, because we are our mother and father's children. They would have never, ever wanted us to be like we were. And I am doing everything I possibly can to heal that rift. I want y'all to know that rift is what started my entire TikTok career. There would be no Thomas the Villain Bishop if it was not for that rift. And what I am trying to do in year 5 is to heal it. I don't want any kudos for that. I don't want any coins or anything like that. I just want y'all to know I am trying to get myself into a better place. And if we can get my sister Quisha back with us, I think my heart can start to heal. Because above everything else, those are my siblings. Those are my siblings. And I love them. All of them. I love every single one of them. And to be honest with you, I kind of need them. I do. Like the entirety of the Villains Guild is based off of that. It is based off of the idea of my siblings and I. It is based off of that. The Obsidian Six, there's a rule in the guild that there will always be 6 members of the Obsidian Six, the 6 founders. The reason there will always be 6 is we are not the leaders of the guild. We are there to remind the guild of what we are here to do. We are here to remind them of authenticity, telling the truth, and fighting for those who cannot fight for themselves. And if one member of the Obsidian Six can no longer be a member or something happens to where they are gone, someone from a member from the guild will take their place. So there will always be 6 founders. There will always be an Obsidian 6. But I base that off of my siblings. Like I base that off of my siblings. So I need them. More than y'all will ever understand. More than y'all will ever understand. Like, I love my brother. I worry about him. I love my sisters. Even when we weren't talking, the love was still there. It was still there. And there's a lot of hurt. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I did a lot of shit that I shouldn't have. My sister said and done some things that they shouldn't have. But I missed them. I miss Lizzie and Quisha. The happiest day of this year, the happiest day I've had this year was the day Lizzie and Linda got back to talking. I told y'all my favorite picture. If y'all was to ask me what is my favorite picture of 2025, is the picture I took with me and my sister, my little Terra twin. Been that way since we was kids. And I needed that. Understand something. This show is about love above everything else. Yeah, sure, we have themes for each day of the week. Sometimes I have a fantastic show. Sometimes I have a so-so show. I don't look at the counter of how many people are in. I don't look at how much money. I don't look at any of that. This is a good time with my friends and family. It's always going to be that. It's always going to be that. Because even in my villain persona, and it's not a persona, it's just how I live. Even in that, one of the tenets of villainism is love. Love of your fellow man. Love of the children, the elderly, the disabled, the infirmed. It is love of people with no melanation, some melanation, a lot of melanation. It is love of the person that whose symbol is the crescent moon and the Star of David and the cross. And those who don't have any of that. I fight the way I fight because sometimes that's what you need. That is what you absolutely need. You don't, a lot of y'all, and I was going to talk about this tonight because I am being a little Q&A session with We Are What's Left tonight. But I have tenets of villainism. Villainism is the idea of being the person that has the uncomfortable conversations, not because you want attention, but because they are needed to be had. A lot of y'all are suffering. There's a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of it. And trust me when I tell you, I understand that. I do. I don't try to come off as some great and powerful guy. I'm only arrogant to those who need somebody to be arrogant to them. But above everything else, I go back to the lines out of The Dark Knight. Sometimes truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded. The tenets of villainism is what I practice. I'm the first practitioner of villainism. Now, if anybody wants it, if anybody wants the tenets, I'm more than happy to send them to you. Shoot me an email and I will absolutely 100% send you the tenets of villainism so you can understand it. But I really want y'all to know all of this, all of it was made in the shadow of a wound I could not heal. The mourning of my parents. I remember the first year after my mother passed away. My daughter Shaylee, who is an inventive genius, That girl can go places. She just needs I want to get a small business loan just so that she can have one side of this damn office. She could be making shit while I'm doing the shit over here. But she did something so monumentally incredible. It made me cry. It literally made me cry. First year, she gets with my wife and asks, is this his parents? Yeah. Are you sure? I'm sure. She took an old picture of my mom and my dad. And then she went and created one of those heart-shaped things with the hearts and the water and shit in it. That was my Christmas present. The first year after my mother passed away. I couldn't stop crying. I cried all that whole day, just holding this in my hand. I have a plan once I get some money, I have a plan to get a tattoo on this side of my chest that goes all the way over to my right shoulder, which will be a dedication to my mother and my father. But I am not a child of one. I'm not an only child. I can't lie about that. Even in the years where me and my sisters were not talking, sisters were not talking, I always did what my mother and father taught me to do. I acknowledge the fact that I have 3 sisters and 1 brother. I want to be whole again. I do. I want that feeling of knowing that I could call on any one of my siblings and they would come. I've often said, and I do mean this, I know this is going to sound morbid, but I do mean this. When the time does come, I hope I go first. Because I cannot imagine a world without them in it. I cannot imagine a world where I can't call Linda or Lizzie or Rocky or Quisha. I cannot imagine a world where I can't go see any of them. I cannot imagine being in a world where they're not in. I have to go first. I've got to. And if I do, I'll be okay with it. I know it's going to hurt them. But then they'll have stuff like this. GCPR will go on if my ass ain't here. But they'll be able to go back and watch the shows and see how much love I had for y'all. And how that love, when I tell y'all I love y'all, I mean every goddamn word of it. When I say I love you, I mean every single word of it. Because I know some of y'all are single. You know what I mean? Like you're an only child. Your mom and your dad are not in your life. Maybe you went no contact because of something they did. Maybe both of them passed away. Maybe like my shout out to my adopted brothers and sisters. Maybe there was a situation where you don't know who your biological parents are. So you need somebody to tell you. You need somebody to tell you that they love you. I'm glad to see you here, Chris Lotus. Chris said, rising up after a brutal fever last night. Morning, everyone. Good morning, Chris. Maybe that'll be the only time somebody will tell you that they love you today. You need that. You need that. And I ain't asking for shit. I'm not asking for a goddamn thing. I just want to tell you I love you. I just want you to know I care. That's it. So next week, and I'm pretty sure it's on a Wednesday. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Yep. Oh, no, it's on a Thursday. It is on a Thursday. So on a Thursday will be the 5-year anniversary of the loss of my mother. Chuckles, it don't matter. You're a leftist and you got family over here now. You know, with all the jokes and the incel talk that we're talking about, one thing is abundantly clear, and it is something America will never reckon with, because America, I love you too, can we not? is something that America will never reckon with, because America has to pretend like it is the greatest country on earth, even when it's not. And that thing is this. Do y'all feel loved? And if so, or if not,
Why?
do y'all feel loved? You know that greatest country on the face of the earth shit does not leave room for love. You're too busy being great. That's why the slogan "Make America Great Again" is so stupid. How? How? It's undefined. Make America great again. Like what? Like when? When was America great for everybody? It never was. And it does not leave any room for love. To be great, all you got to do is just say it. I'm great. Look at me. I made my own cape. It's a towel tied around your goddamn neck, stupid. We see that. Corey Johnson, my deepest condolences. He lost his only brother 2 years ago and my oldest sister in September. My deepest condolences, sir. But where's the love? Where in the actual F is the love? America leads the world in ways in which to unalive people. It does. Do y'all understand? I really want you to truly understand this. America's greatest passion is taking people off the goddamn census. We have people in America that fight really, really hard for a clump of cells. But the very moment they have pressured and cajoled and all that other shit, that child into this world, it is F you, eat these beans, bitch. While you in the womb, it's we love you, we'll protect you, save the baby. As soon as that baby goes, first thing that happens, you can have these nuts.
Got him. Got him.
We created a society that tells men the idea of telling another man you love them is gay. Huh? Even though my father intimidated the dog shit out of me, the only reason he even did is because I loved him so goddamn much. I loved him so much I was afraid of him as a child. As a teenager, when he walked out, I didn't hate my dad because, oh my God, I don't like your hairstyle. I hated him because he wasn't there. He was not there. He wasn't present in my life. And when he did come back, there was never a, hey, I'm sorry. It was always a, well, listen to me, I'm dad. Like, hey, home. Hey, pops, no disrespect, but
Whoa, brother, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Exactly. Chris Lotus said, it's hard to feel love when people treat you like a machine. When you get broken down, they just go find a new one. And that's the problem. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a problem. Why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we do that to ourselves? I need y'all to understand something. You can have all the money in the world and get hit by a car. It does not matter. You're never a jinx, magpie. That's why I love you so damn much. You can have all the money you want and mess right around and lose your life because some asshole tried to take another bite of a monster thick burger from Hardee's. Grief is still going to hit your ass. The reason I don't worship a bunch of rich, powerful people is because the grave don't give a shit. The grave has never gone, well, you can't die. You'll stay over there because you're a titan of industry. Here, poor person, put you in the house. No. Death don't give no shit. Death doesn't care. You can fill your life with trinkets. You can fill your life with all this accoutrements and still mess right around and die on the damn toilet. It's hard to respect someone that's made you an option when you made them a priority. Exactly with you. Exactly with you. I'm trying to tell you. You have to understand what it is that you're here to do. It is not to work until you die. It isn't. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, you could say that. You got benefits and this, that, and the third. You're right, I do. You're right, I do. But my body will never be the same. As a kid, all I loved to do was run. My lungs were filling with air, and I'd run and run and run and run. I ran everywhere. I ran anytime I could get my hands on it. When I had a bike, I had to go fast because I could run fast. I loved to run. I can't do that anymore. I've torn the meniscus in both of my knees. My ankles are shot. My feet I've always had flat feet, but now they hurt all the damn time. I have bad hips. I will never do the running that I used to do as a child ever again. I can't do it. I used to love climbing trees. As a kid, I climbed trees. Loved it. Can't do it anymore. My shoulders are all messed up. I have a narrowing of disc inside of my neck, which makes my hands hurt all the time. I can never do it. Can't do it. Magpie says, Thomas, and that's why I became a presence to people instead of just a person. I express myself better through writing. Don't get me wrong, I'm a good speaker, but in my soul, I'm a poet. Then Magpie, you better be writing your ass off every day and twice on Sunday. What you talking about? NYC Playboy! Same Navy veteran right here. My body isn't the same. Knee shot, now I got bone and heel spurs. Amanda says, those benefits they speak of are a pittance for what your body went through for this country. Exactly, Witchy. Exactly. I can't do the things that I used to do. I had to find where my voice would be. As a kid, all I needed to do was run. Run and be home before the street lights came on. I can't do that anymore. So yeah, the government pays me. Here's some money. And they'll pay me until I die. Y'all understand my veterans benefits stop when I stop. That was one of the last things I heard. They gave me my retirement plaque. They gave me a flag. And the lady literally sat at the desk and said, yes, you'll get this amount until you die. This is what they're waiting on. So that the Department of Defense and the VA never has to pay me again. They're waiting for me to die. Chris Lotus, I feel you on this so much, Thomas. I was an avid jogger until COVID. Rimbaud, I ain't even trying to pronounce that. 2 years ago, my therapist told me my recent diagnosis is basically a loss seeing I'll never go back to normal. There is no normal here, kids. That's where it becomes imperative for you to be yourself. My cousin is an NFL player. His body is still broken. He says money is nothing without your health, and it isn't. It isn't. The grave don't give a shit. Let me help y'all understand something. If you chase money more than you chase love, you will never get the love, and you can't take the money with you. I said exactly what I said. I'm going to say it again. For the cheap seats, you can clip it if you want to. If you chase money more than you chase love, you will never get the love, and you can't take the money with you. You can't. I love having 6,000 comic books. I will not be able to take them with me. I've already told my wife there is one comic, that I want in my grave. My graded issue of Superman 75, The Death of Superman. I have a graded issue and I'm talking about graded. It's in plastic, hard plastic. I think it's 8 point something. That's the only thing I want in my casket. I'm going to be wearing a uniform. I'm getting a 21 gun salute and all that other shit and the flag. But that's it. So I got to squeeze love out of everything. Everything I do, everything I put my effort in, I've got to squeeze love out of it. The Villains Guild was a project of me finding people who were like me, who saw shit the way I did and said, this ain't right. Somebody has to do something about that. Oh, well, it'll be me. It was a labor of love. It's one of the reasons that when people leave and trash the Villains Guild, it pisses me off so damn bad. Not just because they come at my neck, but because they're coming after a group of people that I consider a family. We are quirky. We are unique. We're not perfect. We got different body styles. We got different ways of speaking. Some speak spiritually. Some speak street. Some don't speak at all. But that's me trying to squeeze the love out of these people. Squeeze it. Because that's what I want to be a part of any organization I'm a part of. I'll never forget, I used to be one of them supply sergeants that would not eat lunch. I would have breakfast and then my stomach would be growling until I left about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I didn't even eat dinner. And I remember one of my fellow supply sergeants from, I guess he was like on the other side of the air base. He came over looking for some shit, and he's like, "Yo," I guess somebody told him, "It's like, hey, go check Sergeant McCormick. I'm pretty sure he's got it." So he came over and was like, "Yo, man, I need to get this thing." And I'm like, "All right, let me go get it." And I had him sign it out and everything. He's like, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Working." He's like, "Dog, it's lunchtime." I said, "I know." He's like, "Dude, go eat lunch." I said, "I got to finish this thing. The commander is expecting me to." He's like, "Let me tell you something. If you have a heart attack sitting at that desk, they will have another supply sergeant, another E6 sitting in that chair in a month. Do not put yourself in a situation where you're forgetting to eat. You're not spending time with your family. All you're doing is this." And that shit hit me like a ton of bricks. I got my black ass up. After I gave him the shit, about 2 minutes after he left, that shit hit me hard. I got up, closed the gate, locked it, put the keys in my pocket, and went and got something to eat. I ain't waiting. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna wait. Michael Pruitt says, "Thomas, I love you dearly, but the highlight of this moment, this movement of yours is community. And the relationships that Can We Not and Magpie share is a perfect example." And that right there is what I'm talking about. Love is hard when one hasn't ever been loved properly. So learn to love and be love, Beans. I'm working on it myself. And I need you to understand that. We all got to work. Every one of us has to work. I get that. I get that. But y'all got to love somebody. First and foremost, above everything else, when you look your ass in the mirror, that person, you better love the strongest, the first, and it better be your foundation. I said exactly what I said. When you look in that mirror, that person deserves all the love first. Because you can't love another person out in this world if you don't love that person in that mirror. I want y'all to think about this. Yes, every one of you, we got what? 31 people over here. We got 34 people over here. Grand total of what? 65. We got 65 people watching this right now. Let me tell you something. Every one of you 65, listen to me closely. What is it they always say? You cannot pour from a broken cup. You cannot pour from a broken cup. You can't. You cannot. An empty cup. My bad, Candy. Thank you. You cannot give love to the world if you ain't giving it to yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying this. I am not saying this as if I've got it right, because ladies and gentlemen, I think I told y'all this before. I love me some me, but I don't like myself very much. I love some Thomas, but I don't like Thomas very much. Told my therapist this the other day. This is the shit. My therapist had me in tears. My therapist had me in tears because I think I finally broke down and I stopped lying to her and myself. I don't like, there is a version of me in my head that I do not like. And that version of the person in my head is perfect. He's the best husband, the best father, the best brother, the best son, the best NCO, the best soldier. He's the best leader. He's the best show host. He's the best CEO, all that good shit. And I hate that mother effer. I hate seeing that son of a bitch come around. I hate his ass. I hate him. And I told my therapist, I'm describing it. She said, yeah, that sounds great. I said, I have never wanted to beat the brakes off of somebody more than that. Because I am none of that. I'm none of it. I'm not a great husband. I spend too much time in my head, spend too much time alone, I spend too much time in my depression, in my dark places, and my wife just is trying to reach out to me. And I love that woman. I love her wholly and completely. I'm not a great father. Please. You get any fatherly advice from me, it's always going to be the opposite of everything I've ever done. The son that I had the son I told you I was in prison, he got out. He did about 1.5 years, and I think he got out. But when he called me and the wife, he like tried to friend my wife on Snapchat, and that's when she discovered how he was out. So when he called and wanted to talk, he called her phone and wanted to talk. I could feel the hostility off of him. Now, mind you, my son went in. When my son went in, I cried real hard tears. This is the son that had me driving to Topeka to pick him up so I could take him to the psych ward on post. And he told me he couldn't go back. He had all this stuff going on in the streets or whatever. My son is bipolar. And that's when I looked, mind you, I'm not talking about he was like a 5-year-old or something. He was a grown-ass man. This was a grown-ass man. I looked him in the face and I said, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I cannot continue to watch you have all these things happen to you and try to help you, and you keep rejecting me. I cannot watch this. I said, I will love you until the day I die, but I can't watch this. He got out of my truck and left. I didn't see him again until they locked him up in the psych ward in North Kansas City. And then when he got out of that, he ran away again. The reason he was in prison at all is because he would not listen to his probation officer at all. Would not listen to his probation officer. Probation officer wanted to test him for drugs. He would always refuse. There would always be problems. Then he'd run away. So he's out, and I can already tell he's hostile. And I know why. It isn't true, but I know why. I have another son. Y'all have seen him in here. His name is Marble Q. That's my kid. He's my middle child, my middle boy. He is so much like me, it isn't even funny. He is so much like me. I worry about him. Being a gay black man in America, I worry about my son all the goddamn time. I just want him to be in love. I just want him to be happy. It's my oldest son, who I haven't spoken to in going on 2 years now. He just stopped talking to me. Like I would call, and he just stopped answering. There's my daughter, my baby girl, who I am so afraid of the world and her. She is without question, without a shadow of a doubt, the purest soul I have ever known. And I am trying to fight to make a world where she is safe and can grow old and happy. When I hear about the Epstein files, I just want to break somebody's face, not because of me, but because of her. When I hear this person's been arrested with CSAM and all this other shit, I have never wanted to be more violent in my life. I'm almost looking at it from the standpoint of I have to be the executioner. So that little girl, and she's not a little girl, she's a woman now because she's over the age of 21. That woman can live in a world safe without ever having to worry about shit like that. Because she's autistic, she's special needs. She's nonverbal. And if somebody took advantage of her, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. So rather than doing that, I'd rather try to make the world better. Yeah, I'm an asshole, kids. I'm an asshole. I ain't gonna lie. What makes you think I'm gonna lie now? I haven't lied yet. I ain't perfect. But when people say I'm narcissistic and ego-driven and shit like that, I'm like, have y'all listened to me for 5 years? Have any of you ever listened to me for 5 years? This shit is not ego. This shit is pain. This is sorrow. This is heartbreak. I make it look good. I make it sound good. I make you laugh at it. But if you truly looked at it, you're going to go, God damn. He's in pain. I'm getting better though. I want to give hope. Chris Lotus, I love you. I love you. I need y'all to know that. Because you deserve more than air-blown, perfect face, great bodied people trying to tell you how to live your goddamn life. You deserve to know that there's somebody right there in the trenches, right there in the shit with you. Oh, wow, you got 1 million followers. 1 million people, 1.1 million, over 1.1 million people decided to follow me because I gave you the pain. And I let you know it's okay for you to be in pain because I'm right here. I'm not above. I can never be above. I'm in the shit with you. I'm in the shit with you. Every day. Every day. And I think more than anything, because I've gotten messages to this. I've gotten message from people about this. They can relate to me. They can relate to me. Something I said or something I talked about really touched them. And YC Playboy, you my mans, buddy. You my mans. I say something that might trigger something inside you. Go, yo, I didn't even think about that. When TikTok gave me 60 seconds, I used all 60. When they gave me 15, I used all 15. Then he said, hey, here's 3 minutes. I used all 3 minutes. Then he said, you know what? You're so big, you can have 10 minutes. Have y'all ever seen me not be able to talk to y'all for 10 minutes? I do it because I know for a fact that's what you need to hear. I'll go to Upscroll and they're like, you got 20 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, y'all done effed up. I can do that shit 20 minutes. I can talk about anything. I'm sorry, lady. I apologize. You need that. You need to know where the monsters are. The white supremacists, the misogynists, the sexists, the racists, the homophobes, the xenophobes, the transphobes, the ableists. You need to know where they are. The Islamophobes and the anti-Semites. You need to know where they are. That's my job. I will ask two things of you. Number one, be realistic. Don't tell me about a fantasy you had in your goddamn head when I'm telling you what's in front of you. Don't tell me about that fantasy. Tell me, watch what I'm saying, look at what I'm saying, and be realistic about it. It can hurt you, can't it? And the other thing I'm asking you to do is remember it. I go after these people. I go after these monsters because deep down in my heart, I am a monster. That's the I don't like me part. Yeah, I'm arrogant to them. I'm humble to anybody else. Perfect example. Chaos called me the other day. I ain't gonna tell y'all what we talked about, but Chaos called me the other day. And he wanted me to course correct. I didn't take that as, yo, man, I'm a man. You can't tell me what to do. I took that as there's somebody that genuinely loves the shit out of me that wants me to do a little bit better than I was doing. Here, Thomas, you made this mistake. Please correct us. I said, got it. On it. No problem. As y'all know, because y'all saw it, me and Professor Moriarty got at it. It took a Zoom call and Taz being Taz for us to correct that. That's my brother. That's my brother. Ain't never been in the same room with that man. That's my brother. Listening to you destroy the relationship I have with my father. Thank you for that because it was trash and I repaired my relationship with my mom. Miss Merck, if I can help in any way, please let me know. Because that's what you need. You need to know there is a monster out there that is fighting for you. But I do have a heart. I have a heart, kids. I do. I love hard. I laugh hard. I find joy hard. Y'all just don't know the listen. Hold on. Let me find it. Thomas, you need to listen to the song Monsters by Shinedown. I think it will resonate. I think, okay, I got you, Witchy. I'll find it today. And I do it unapologetically. I have seen what the heroes of the world have told you. I have seen what the heroes of the world have said to you and treated you. When you were poor, needing food stamps, they told you get a job even though you had one. When you were between houses or homeless because someone beat you, someone took advantage of you, someone raped you, someone mistreated you, and you got out of that situation, they told you go back to it. They told you to go back to it. I'm telling you not to. Am I going to be the best version? No. No. But I will be the rawest. I will be. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in this day and age, the most controversial and radical revolutionary thing you can be in this day and time is your goddamn self. I will never tell y'all how much DJ has helped behind the scenes, but she has. I have been thankful. My brother has been thankful. And it was never a, let's take advantage of this. No, it was always a, I didn't even believe you did that. That is wild. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Can I get you something? Please let me get you something. Y'all will never know how much Taz and I have had conversations about things. When Taz wasn't, listen, when Taz went through something after a show, and she called me. FaceTime. It was FaceTime. Wasn't even no phone call, blah, blah, blah. It was FaceTime. And I told her, I got your back no matter what. Continue to be who you are. I don't care if Taz or Angry or Gambit outshines me on the Villain's View. I don't. Because I don't gauge my importance off of that shit. If they're outshining me, that means they are doing the absolute 100% best work they've ever done, and I'm here for it. I'm over here like a cheerleader. Woo-hoo! When Angry gets one off, I'm just so, there's a part of me that I'm like off screen laughing. When Gambit comes with some heartfelt thing, I'm like, this is why he's necessary. That's why I love that man. When Taz sells the records, my ass is over in the background like a pimp going, shoot him, shoot him, and I'm happy to goddamn do it. I don't ever want the guild. It's like, I marked your birthday on my calendar because I actually want to surprise you with something. Now I know you don't expect that out of me, but I want to anyways. You're important to me. Magpie, you realize you never have to give me anything. You never, ever have to give me anything. None of you ever have to give me anything. You don't got to buy my love. You don't. The reason I opened the Sound of Coffee shop is because, quite frankly, some of y'all wanted some of the shit that we talk about on this show on a t-shirt or a mug or whatever, and I wanted y'all to have it. I hope you're out there buying the Death by Dry Biscuit coffee cup. I do. But y'all don't have to buy me anything. I don't do that for this. I'm here to affirm you. I'm here to let you know that I am thankful that you are here. Angry and I lost a friend. We lost a friend to depression. And he so desperately wanted to be noticed, not realizing that, God damn it, you are. You are noticed. We love the shit out of you. Jamila said, Thomas, my bipolar asks me every day when I'm making breakfast, is it time for the Sound of Coffee yet? Yep. It is me. This show, Coffee Beans, all of this is my way of showing you that, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Bishop was born out of pain. The Villain was born out of heartbreak and sorrow and mourning like you would never believe. But here it is, year 5. And things are starting to get a little bit better. They're not all the way perfect, but they're a little bit better. And I want your life to be just like that. I don't ever ask y'all to make a monumental change overnight. That is not what I ever want you to do. Every day, I want you to incrementally, if you have to, get better, be better. Know that there is somebody who is proud of you because of it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what I am trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. To let you know somebody is proud of you. I don't care if I'm the first person, the only person, or the 500th person. I'm proud of you. I am so goddamn proud of you. So we got Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, right? Call this my Thanksgiving gift to you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, right now, it feels dark. Not a whole lot of light out there. You feel like there's an abyss underneath you. You watch as rich and powerful people get celebrated while your ass works your ass to the bone. And nobody even notices except for the ones that depend on you. You ain't alone. You're not. Every morning I get up and I say, how can I be a beacon for everybody to know how much I love them? I get it. Y'all hear it all the time. Y'all hear it all the time. Some guy will come on and he'll say something great about women, and then the next thing you know, you find out, oh, wow, he beat her up or beat up a woman or did some nasty things or cheated or whatever. I get that. I am telling y'all right now, everything you've heard about them, I'm telling you it is about me, so that we can get that shit out of the way. I got 4 baby mamas. There you go. Yes, I married a white woman, but my ex-wife was black. One of my girlfriends who I love more than life itself is mixed. All 4 of my children are by black women. There you go. All right? There you go. So it's out of the way. So when I stand on the side of black women, I'm not standing on the side of black women to pander. I'm standing on the side of black women because those are the women that got me to where I am right now. That's where I come from. That ain't pandering. That is my lived experience. Black women got me to where I am right now. They loved on me. They prayed for me. They pushed me. They disciplined me. They told me I was better than anything I ever thought about myself in my head. I am a better man, a husband, a father, a brother, a son because of black women. That ain't me pandering. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do go lay in bed with a woman who is absolutely not black. But guess what? I've been with her for over 20 years. She is the reason I'm here too. I don't ever discount my wife, ever. But it doesn't mean I don't love my sisters. I love the hell out of y'all. In fact, to be honest with you, I want to love on black women so hard that other women go, shit, I want that. And that is what I am here to do. Give you that raw so that you ain't never got to worry, oh, wow, is he giving me a performance? Hell no, I don't know how to. I'm too goddamn old. I am too goddamn old, and I became famous, TikTok famous, way too late in my life for me to be out here trying to be live. Come on now. Oh, my bad. My wife is not white. She's not white. She's Amazonian. I fight the racists because, God damn it, you deserve to live in a world where people do not judge you based on the color of your skin, the religion you believe in, or the person you choose to go to bed with. I'm not Jewish, but I'm going to fight for Jewish people. I'm not Muslim, but I'm going to fight for Muslim people. Then I'm going to tell Muslim people and Jewish people, hey, would y'all stop fighting with each other? The people that really put y'all against each other is making money off of y'all ass. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I'm telling you these things so you never have to be surprised. There is no surprise with me. None. From every video I've ever made, and I'm talking all the way back to my YouTube days when I was doing the villains rants. Until right now, there is no character here. There's no act. There's no persona. This is me. This is me. Raw and ungoddamn cut. I'm gonna be profane, except on the show because I don't want to kill Angry. I made a video the other day honoring and celebrating the men in my life. There were so many more I didn't even get a chance to name. But that didn't come from pandering. That didn't come from some red pill bullshit. I'm trying to change the narrative. I'm trying to change the narrative on men not being able to look each other in the face and say, you inspired the hell out of me. I love you so damn much. Angry inspires me, and I love him. Gambit inspires me, and I love him. Chaos inspires me, and I love him. Dave the Lowlander, Dave the Viking. I love my Daves. Tiger Bomb. Travis, I saw your ass walk in here Jamal the Mountain Jedi, Demifall, I love y'all. Doc Hazard, I love y'all. Because you bring a perspective into my life I never had. Way to go. I love y'all. I want to change the narrative that I can't say that shit out loud. Y'all out y'all goddamn minds. I show love, baby. I show love. Professor Moriarty made a, oh shit. My good friend and co-owner of Ghost Call Productions Radio, my good friend and brother, the Kennedy, Mr. Kennedy has walked himself into this room. Good morning, Jeff. Professor Moriarty made a video like last year. It was either last year or the year before last. He made a video that I was crying when I duetted it. I was crying when I duetted it. Real hard tears. It was so incredibly heartfelt that I was overwhelmed. The day me and that man are in the same place at the same time, it's going to be a mess. If I get my brother Rocky in there too, listen, it's going to look like the male version of The Color Purple, goddammit. We're going to... Thomas, after you listen to Monsters, then listen to the song Daylight by Shinedown. The first one is you. The second is what you do for the coffee beans. I promise I will. I promise I will. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. Taz is my sister. Smoking Hot's my sister. Sigrid's my sister. Bibbidi Bop's my sister. Mick the Barbie Slayer's my sister. Rabbi Hana's my sister. What Jay said, Sour Latte, these are my sisters. When somebody sat there and was trying to lie about what the guild was, and they only let one black woman in, you out of your goddamn mind. There are 2 black women in the founding fathers of this bitch. What are you talking about? There are black women all over the place. Kim, you were never late to the Sound of Coffee. You know better than that. I love my sisters. Tea Time with T. Love her. Eb Ready. Jamila. Hey, cool kids. Love her. I love my sisters. Black and brown and native and gay and bisexual and straight. Christian and Muslim. Ace the Wonder Woman. I love my sisters. Because I got that love from 3 of my own. I'm giving you guys a new way to see the world. I am giving you a new way to see your life. Maybe you listen to the Sound of Coffee and you realize, I just got to work at this job. I ain't got to be loyal to this bitch. I don't have to be devoted to the point where I'm giving up family time and friend time and I'm not having any quality of life. I'm going to give this job exactly what this job expects out of me. And then I'm going to go have myself a goddamn life because I ain't going to die in this bitch. I'm giving y'all a different perspective. That men should not be ashamed to cry. Should not be ashamed to love loudly to other men. I'm giving y'all a different perspective on what it means to be a woman in this world. To love hard. To be proud of who you are, to not be defined by your uterus or your boobs or your sex, what you do in the bedroom, to be defined by the person you are here. Good morning, Gator. And to never allow anybody to tell you otherwise. A different perspective on your faith and your spirituality as opposed to your religion. How you can literally listen and hear the voice of God, whether you attend a church, a mosque, a synagogue, and that God speaks to you, that helps you accomplish wonders, your faith rewarded. A different perspective on our politics. How I'm sorry, I don't worship people that work for me. If I'm paying your salary, bitch, I don't want to hear from you other than the fact that you're doing what I sent you there to do. You don't outpower us, bitch. We outpower you. A different perspective on how to see America. It's not the flag, the bald eagle, our special song. It isn't football. It isn't a Washington Monument. It isn't a Lincoln Memorial. America is the goddamn people, human beings. There's your America. And if you can honestly say you hate this group or hate that group or hate this group, bitch, you are anti-American for real. You hate America. I don't. A different perspective on fame. Stop giving love to people who only see you as a commodity. Whether it's Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift, or Beyonce, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They perform. They perform. You buy. Give you a different perspective on what it means to take life. How war shouldn't be celebrated. It shouldn't be sexy. It should be a last resort. Why can't we make peace? Why can't we sit down with people we've had problems with in the past and come to some sort of an understanding? We should be peace first, war last, not war first. A different perspective on how you see things involving health, wealth. That's what I'm here for. And I don't come here to give you an act. I don't come here to give you a minstrel show, a mimic, because you get enough of that every day. I love you. I love you, big sis. Be safe, please. Reach out if you need anything. Star, you already know. You already know. I have to bow out early today. My oldest just surprised us on our doorstep, home on leave. Star, go out there and kiss that kid. Tell that kid we're proud of him. Tell him from the OCB and all the coffee beans, we are proud of them. Enjoy your time with them. Be limitless today. I'm proud of you. Remember, you are unstoppable, strong, and capable. The inspirational word from Star. I want you to be better than you have ever been. I want you to see things in yourself that can change the damn world. And if I happen to get rich off of this, cool, great. All right, I'm rich. But I don't look for rich. I just want to pay that house off so I can do something that has never been done in my family lineage with my father, his father, and his father. To build something that generations from now will be able to enjoy it. My wife already said, when I die, all this equipment is going to Angry. So, Angry, guess what? When I die, you get all of this. That's all I want to do is just pay that house off. The day I make my last mortgage payment will be the happiest day of my life, because I can hand my wife the deed to this house and say, now we have a home for all of our generations. Keep it up, kept. The day I pay this shed off, I'm pretty sure after I die, my wife is going to lock it, turn the lights off, lock it. Somebody's going to have to come in here and look at all the comics, and they're going to have to, oh, wow, the equipment's all messed up, blah, blah, blah. And they're going to have to, but they will use it. There will be somebody sitting in the chair again in front of this camera Ghost Claw Productions Radio will continue whether I am here or not. We will always be the voice of the voiceless. We will always be here to give you the stories, the jokes, the laughter, and what have you that inspires you to be the very best version of yourself. There will come a time where I will not lead the Villains Guild. Someone else will. And on that day, that person will have the awesome responsibility of leading an organization that believes in authenticity, telling the truth, and fighting for those who cannot fight for themselves. To be the villain in a room full of people who pretend they are heroes. Someone will be the brutalist. It won't be me, but there will be somebody. It is a title, the brutalist. The person that embodies everything that the guild stands for. And when that happens, when another person takes my place, I'm going to do what every other president does, or they're supposed to. The idea is the person who's leaving the office leaves a letter for the person coming in. And the person coming in reads that letter and takes that advice. And then when it's their time to go, they write a letter for the person who's coming in. The day the brutalist, the day I am no longer the brutalist, I will leave a note for the next. And it will become a tradition. Because I expect the Villains Guild to outlive me, to outlive the current Obsidian 6, to have a new Obsidian 6, and I expect them to continue to do the work that the guild stands for, that is in our charter, the AAAs, activism, advocacy, and awareness. You see, ladies and gentlemen, after my mother passed away, I did not know what I wanted to do. I didn't even know if I could do anything. I really didn't know. I went on Jeff Kennedy's show. I got a chance to talk to Jeff. Jeff was the one that helped me get a show on hot101.net. Shout out to them. Never going to be a problem with them. I love the fact that they even said I could have a show. I had 2 co-hosts in that first iteration. We did some good work. We did. Got some great interviews. Be safe, Rach. I got to bail early and see about doing something for this pain. Love y'all. Rach, if you need anything, reach out, please. You're a coffee bean. Remember that. So every iteration hints I've been a part of it. There will be a day where I won't. I've always said if I leave the Villains View, the only person that can replace me is Chaos. And I said that, and I mean that shit. Taz, Angry, and Gambit, each of them is capable. Thank you, Nana. I love you too. Each of them is capable of being the face of the Villains View. It's not about me. It's about we. And right now, I personally think out of all the iterations, I think this one is the best one. I do. I think this one is the absolute best one. So either Smoking Hot or Taz could do my job. Because again, it's not about me. It's about we. I can stop making TikTok videos today. Just completely focus on YouTube and maybe up scroll. Maybe I start doing 20-minute documentaries on up scroll. Maybe I might do that. But the love will always be there. Because you need it. The ways in which I show you that love can be different. But the love is still there. It always will be there. Always. I don't care if we have 1,000 coffee beans or it's just 35, 32? The 67 of us, 68 of us, because I'm 67. I'm 68. The 68 of us. I don't care if it's 1,000 or it's just the 68 of us. I will love all of you until there is no more me. I will love every one of you until there is no more me. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the purpose. It's not about getting rich. It's not about being famous. I could just keep making TikTok videos. I get followers every day. I could just do it for, I could do it for the talk. Let me get the money. Let me get the money. Let me get the money. But I don't. Because I go back to that line. Sometimes truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded. Chris Lotus, go get some rest. Please. We love you. If you need us, holler. Send me a message. Send Chaos, anybody a message. If you need something, listen, we will get it for you. That's what the beans do. Chris Lotus, go on your phone, go to the app store on your phone, type in Upscroll. It is Upscroll. Yeah. It is a social media application, and they have the ability to do 20-minute videos. I am over here drooling like, 20 minutes. When I saw it, the first thought I had was, and then when I looked, I typed a little thing. I was like, oh shit. I can go, here's a button. And I looked and that shit said 20 minutes. I'm about to Leroy Jenkins that bitch. Y'all hear me? I'm finna look. I get a funky 10 minutes on TikTok, and I got to worry about community guidelines violation, whereas over on Upscroll, I got 20 whole goddamn minutes. Y'all are out of y'all rabbit. Bitch, there will be a part 1 and part 2 videos. Y'all are out y'all mind. I'm not playing. As soon as I saw that, I was like, listen, I'm about to put Leroy Jenkins on Upscroll, bitch. You understand? I need y'all to understand me. Y'all need to download Upscroll today. Find my damn, it's right there. Same name, fam. Same name. Because I'm going to tell you, with 20 minutes, bitch, I can record on my phone for 20 minutes and then take it to Upscroll and then post it. Y'all done messed up. Listen, y'all done messed up. Understand something. Let me get in there deep. I'm about to Leroy Jenkins, you know what I mean? Listen, a 20-minute video, oh shit. And if I do it right, I'll put advertisement for the Sound of Coffee on that bitch and the damn shop bit 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Oh, no. Then it effed up. TikTok over here treat me like that burnt hot dog behind the damn at the end of the barbecue pit after the barbecue, and y'all ain't gonna eat me, bitch. Upscroll will. I don't. What are you talking about? Annabelle, it's not that I'm bothered. I just get so many messages on Instagram, I forget to even look at them. Again, y'all got to remember, I spent months in Afghanistan going to a burn pit once a week. FC Vote Live. Good morning. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. I spent time at a burn pit every week. Every week it felt like we was throwing shit in the back of an LMTV, driving up to the burn pit, backing it in, and tossing that shit out while it was still on fire. I'm talking about tires and industrial cans of shit, right? And there was a little Afghan kids that was stealing, like they would take the uniforms that we weren't using anymore. They got blood or whatever on them, And they would be out there wearing them. You ever seen a little Afghan kid with some size 11 boots, and they're out there with your day with a uniform on with the hat crit to the side? So I mess around and forget shit. It's not that I don't care. It's just I'll be like, oh, let me look at Instagram. Oh, look, squirrel. I'm that way. Up scroll messed up. TikTok over here like, you can't have no live. What? Why can't I have a live? Bitch, because I said so. And Smoking Hot, shout out to her and love to her forever. She is Secretary Villainous of the Villains Guild. She's like, I got an extra account, want it? And I'm like, yo. What you mean you got another account? And we set up this account. We set up the Sound of Coffee. And I was like, and then Upscroll's like, baby. Like, Upscroll was talking to me dirty. Upscroll was like, baby, you make long videos. You know that, right? I'm going, yeah, I make long videos. TikTok ain't treating you right. They already, you know, them bitches ain't treating me right. They always cancel my live and they always come after my video. Hey, baby, I tell you what, you know, you can make a whole documentary over here if you wanted to. What you mean about a documentary? Baby, we got 20-minute videos over here. Listen, let me explain something to you. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Upscroll had me out here looking like Hammer. Listen, Upscroll was talking to me like that, and I was thinking, girl, you better get away from me. Daddy long stroke. Daddy long stroke. Listen, let me tell you, hold on, Coco check. Even Coco was looking at TikTok like bombastic side eye. You cancel this live, criminal offensive side eye. Meanwhile, Upscroll over there talking about, baby, you can do anything you want over here. I'm going, huh? What, really? Let's go. I swear. Listen, I took one video over there. The opening video where I was talking about Necessary Evil, I posted that on Upscroll. That's the only video I got over there so far. And that's going to end up being the ending video of all of my shit now. 20 minutes? 2 whole 10 minutes? Bruh, come on. Come on, man. Man, look at here. You think I won't be the face of goddamn Upscroll? Shit. Y'all will see me do an advertisement for Upscroll where I have a little TikTok symbol that I print off. Yeah, this used to be number one. Screw that. You need to come to Upscroll, baby. Baby. Let me tell y'all something. And I think you have to have a certain amount of followers, and it's not really like a whole lot to go live. Go live. Daddy long stroke. Boy. Let me go find out how many followers I have to go live. It's gonna be like David Letterman leaving NBC for CBS, bitch. Why don't you come back to TikTok? Because, bitch, you ain't paying me. You eat the dick. I'm going to find out, too. I'm going to find out. 100 followers to go for a lot. Shit. 1,000? That's all you need. Right now, I got one. I need 999 more people to go over there to up scroll because. Hold on, 1,000 followers?
Why ain't no way, bro?
And y'all think I'm gonna stay here on the talk where you get more ads than real human beings? Where we got to deal with Russian bots trying to tell us how great Trump is? Where marginalized communities continue to have our voices silent. Meanwhile, there's an actual Nazi bitch on this ballot. Are you out of your 1,000? Listen. I got one follower on Upscroll right now. Taz got 5. Listen, Taz. Hey, Taz, when they hit 1,000, guess what's gonna happen? Listen, Taz gonna be Mama Long Stroke. Who? Mama Long Stroke. You can't stroke it. I need y'all to hear me and feel me. I'm gonna get my shit out whether they want me to or not. And it is because of you. It is because of you. Understand something. I don't know if a lot of content creators or creators of content will tell you this, but I wouldn't be shit without y'all. I wouldn't. I'd just be some angry black guy with no hair and good looks without you. There is no Villains Guild without you. It's called Upscroll, Nana. UPSCROLLED, I think. Upscrolled or something. Yeah. There would be no Villains Guild without you. If you guys did not need to have your faith rewarded, villains would not have to come out of the woodwork to do it. There would be no GCPR without y'all. We had our production meeting this past weekend, and I told everybody I don't like being a #1 show on GCPR. You know what I mean? But listen, I don't like being a #1 show on the GCPR. I don't. We got way too much talent, way too many great shows, way too many great people for me to be the face of this bitch. It's you. There would be no us without you. I want people to tune in to Jeff Kennedy's show. I do. Absolutely 100% every Sunday. I want you to. Whether you watch it on YouTube or listen to it on gcpr.live, I want you to. Because Jeff is the newsman of newsmen. When I'm going to give Taz Jeff's information, I'm going to give Jeff Taz's information. With the two of them, y'all are about to be 24/7 news up in this bitch. You really are. You will be informed. You will be informed. I want y'all to laugh with Rao. I want y'all to listen to Heart and take that advice. Gia Clinton is one of the best pastors around. Model Citizen, the Help Desk, Impolite Company. Impolite Company. The Porch of No, what is it? The Porch of No Judgment. Rules of No Acquisition. I want you there. I want you. Did y'all know What Jay Said has a podcast that she does? We can put episodes of her podcast on GCPR because I want y'all to understand What Jay Said is not only a founding member of the Villains Guild, she is an accomplished writer and poet, goddammit. It ain't about me, it's about we. And there would be none of us if it wasn't for you. So let me end this show in this week this way. I know we got into a whole lot of weeds and got a whole lot of everything, but let me tell y'all something. We don't like talking about what the native and indigenous population had to go through. Wolfie's in the building. Where you been, Wolfie? Love you, man. We don't like talking about what the Native and Indigenous community had to go through for there to be a quote unquote Thanksgiving anyway, right? So we honor and love and show love to our Native and Indigenous brothers and sisters, first, last, and always. But I'm going to give you guys a little secret before I go. If I was going to say what I am thankful for, it will be the same thing I told y'all I was thankful for last year. You. You. Whether it's liking my content, whether it's coming on and watching the show, whether it's giving me coins or whatever, when you see me on somebody else's live, the fact remains this: I am thankful for you. You, with all of your eccentricities. Eccentricities. Y'all know I hate these words. There go that burn pit brain. You, with all your quirks. You, no matter what you look like now, what you want to look like in the future, I don't care. I am here because of you. Thomas Bishop, sorry I have missed the show today. I have no internet as me and my little family who are now living in our car. God damn it, Wolfie. God. Wolfie, is there anything we can do? Send me a message. I want to holler at you. Send me a message, please. So I'm thankful for the same thing I was thankful for last year, and that is you. You guys keep me honest. You guys love on me, even when I think I don't deserve it. You listen, you laugh. We laugh together. This ain't me just laughing. This is us laughing together. You guys support me. You correct me. You make sure I'm funny and you make sure I'm right. Wolfie, we got people all over here want to help you. So tell us anything. What do you need? We got you. This, ladies and gentlemen, has always been about the love I have for you. This has always been about the love I have for you. This isn't just a passion project for me. This isn't. It's always been about love. Not just the love that you guys have for me and the love that I have for you, but the love that y'all have for each other. Look at all the backgrounds we all come from, whether it's on my main account or here. Look at all of the backgrounds we all come from, all the different backgrounds each of us come from, and yet, we all come together in the morning. We all do our universal greeting of the coffee beans. Everybody knows what Godzilla -1 means. We have our own little inside jokes. And the crazy part about it is we take those inside jokes outside. I don't know how many times I've been on a live and I'll see somebody in the comment section talking about Saint Swole Meat or BBL Loomer or honey sauce. That means you guys are here and having an incredible time. Y'all will never know. Thomas Bishop, nothing really anyone can do. We are waiting to see if our Salvation Army can help us tomorrow about accommodations, as if this time of the year is hard. Okay, Wolfie, once you find out, please let us know. And if we need to, listen, if you need something and we got to change that shit from American or British or to Australian money, we got you, dog. Slootfoot Green. Exactly, Veronica. Slootfoot Green. How many of y'all are now calling Marjorie Taylor Greene Slootfoot Green? How many? Don't lie. Don't lie. Can we not? We are always grateful for you. How many of y'all right now cannot refer to Marjorie Taylor Greene by her name? Every single one of y'all have called that woman Slootfoot over the past, I don't know, year and a half. That's an impact, kids. Because at the end of the day, the Sound of Coffee is a morning show that is powered. Oh my God. Mac, listen, at our end of the year show is going to be about 3 hours long. I'm telling you that right now. Because we got Jankies and we got reminiscent about the year that was. If y'all can remember some shit we said over from January 2025 to December 2025, God damn it, bring it. We can all laugh at it. Thanks, my brother. I'm just upset that I missed the show this morning. Sir, Wolfie, you can absolutely 100% rewatch this on YouTube, but understand when you do, we love you. We know where you are part of the family, buddy. Listen, we have turned. Magpie learned about blue balls this year. God damn it. Magpie learned about blue balls and then came in and was just everything was blue balls. Everything. It didn't matter what it was. Magpie was trying to find a way to say, "Oh, did you mean blue balls are blue?" Like Magpie was on the bullshit. And what do we all say? Shit, we done corrupted Magpie. God damn it. I saw Magpie on Anonymous's live. And the first thing she said to me was, "Hey, Thomas, blue balls." I'm like, Magpie, word for real? Like, I'm like, Magpie, you know I just got on the panel. Like, I just got on the panel, Magpie. Like,
whoa, brother, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Way too much dip there. Listen, I found new sounds. We all started making the sounds part of the damn show. Y'all remember this?
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jason. How you want it?
Hey, how many of y'all think some people, how many people have we taken and put in a $10 house? How many people?
Your mama's still working in them $10 houses?
A $10 house. That's a house of sexual delights. And we have turned it into a joke. Like, yo, hey, Donald Trump got $50 going into a $10 house. Like,
mama still working in them $10 houses.
Because of y'all, we have this sound. Y'all understand how many of y'all walk around going in people's comment section now? That's y'all. That ain't me. That's y'all. How many of y'all? How many of y'all have gone? Y'all see some nasty, freaky shit, and y'all just was in the comment section going, we'd have put Taz and Tracine in the corner so many times, they'd have turned that into a shop. It's the TNT shop over there. Chaos picked up a new nickname. Mr. You ain't leaving out of here with all them jewels and shit. Hey, how many of y'all sing the Flag on the Play Friday song? Flag on the Play Friday. How many of y'all do it? The Honey Sauce song. I'm going to have to find that video and play it because I can't sing that shit again. My throat was raw for 3 goddamn days off of that shit. Tree. Hold on. Wait a minute. Miss Mark says she's done the in the middle of Walmart. Yo. Accidental throuple. Come on. Y'all, listen. Taz gave me an idea that I have turned into a goddamn soap opera. Accidental throuple, y'all. That's y'all. That ain't me. If I had no impact, it wouldn't mean shit. I'd just be another TikToker saying stupid shit on the show. No, that's y'all. That ain't me. That's y'all. Because now y'all are all sitting around looking at situations. You're going, man, this is effed up. What the fuck? Y'all done your way out of some shit. When I told y'all I've never given myself a Kobe, the only thing I get is.
And after your hangman, Kiss my ass.
Shit. The damn Kobe itself.
Kobe?
Y'all will say some shit and be like, yo. Hey, that was a Kobe right there.
Kobe?
Y'all remember when Nana brought her ass up in here and was hitting Kobe's from every part of the Sound of Coffee? We didn't even know that Nana had it in her. Nana busted off like 20 Kobe's in one damn show. It's like, Nana, for real?
Kobe?
Nana, you can have that. This y'all. And I couldn't be prouder of it. I couldn't love you guys more if I tried. This show is powered by y'all. It's not about Thomas the Villain Bishop. This is about you guys. And damn it, in this time of Thanksgiving, I will say to you, as I said to you last year. Hold on. Ms. Merck said a couple of weeks ago, some people were honking at us, and I told them to sit their $5 ass down before I made change. Hey, Ms. Merck, you can have that. That's yours.
Kobe?
That's yours. You can have that one. I will say to you what I am thankful for. The same thing I told y'all I was thankful for last year. It will always be the coffee beans. It will always be the coffee beans. So let me end this show this way. If no one tells you they love you, I love you. If no one tells you they care about you, I care about you. Ms. Lyles said, this has been one of the best shows ever. All y'all going on timeout. I love y'all so much. We love you too, Ms. Lyles. Let me tell you something. Hey, Ms. Lyles, you tell Mr. Lyles, that goddamn it, I'm going to tell you, we love the hell out of you. Love you, Nurse Dave. Like I said, kiss the family. If you need anything, please let me know. Hey, Nurse Dave, take your family to Arthur Bryant's today. Take them to Arthur Bryant's. Get them some good barbecue. If no one tells you they're proud of you, I am proud of all of you. If no one tells you that the world is better and sweeter with you on this side of the dirt, I'm saying it. What you guys do for me is immeasurable. And I will never, ever, ever be able to properly thank you all individually and collectively. I love this job. I love this job. I love doing this job. So one time before we all go and enjoy your family gatherings, let's greet them all with the universal greeting of the coffee beans.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
Today is yours. Don't ever let anybody tell you. From Coco, B-Sep, Godzilla -1, and the OCB. I love you. Be safe. Be good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. This has been one hell of an episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. Tonight, on these GCPR airwaves, it is Heart to Heart with the incomparable Pastor Gia Clinton. Spiritual and relationship advice from one of the best. Please tune in tonight at 9 p.m. because both of them are at 9 p.m. There is Rouse High Exalted with our special guest co-host this evening, the one and only Taz, because I will be interviewed on We Are What's Left I will talk about villainism. I will talk about what makes the villain necessary in this society. I hope it'll be on TikTok. I hope you guys, I know it's a lot. We give you so much here. Santiago, go to our YouTube channel, GCPR. There you can find every show. So I hope you guys can tune in tonight to all of the great content that we are putting out. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be on What We Are, What's Left. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got Heart to Heart on the GCPR airwaves, and you got Rouse High Exalted on the GCPR YouTube channel. Actually, we're trying to do both. I want to be able to put Pastor Clinton and Rouse High Exalted on our YouTube channel at the exact same time. That way, you don't have to make a pick. You can watch them, either one of them or both at the exact same time. Please remember that. You will love, repeat what my friend and co-owner Jeff said. You will love Pastor Clinton and Heart to Heart. If you are looking for something that fulfills you spiritually and helps you with your relationship advice, the one and only Pastor Gia Clinton is your place to see and be. I love you guys. Thank you for helping me love myself a little bit more, and I will eternally be in your debt for everything that you do for me. There is no show without you guys. Remember that. There is no Sound of Coffee without the coffee beans. To my mods, the Four Horsemen, Ole Anderson, aka Chaos, Mr. You ain't leaving out here with all them jewels and shit. Arn Anderson, the Enforcer, aka Taz, with the no call, no show leg, but I love her anyway. The Tully Blanchard, aka Smoking Hot Mess, Jess. She does what she does, and she looks goddamn good at it. And of course, the ringleader, the goddamn woo man himself, Mr. Ric Flair, aka the Angry IT Nerd, one of the best, period. To you guys, thank you. Humbly and happily, I say, with love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. And for the benefit of women who are ovulating, please step back away from your video device. Oh shit! Look at him. God damn, he wouldn't shave his hair. Ooh, girl, that boy looked like Timu Idris Alba up in this bitch, and just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all on Monday. Be safe. Be happy. Be loving. Be proud. Be a coffee bean. Kick ass today, because I know you can. Peace. I love you guys. Be good. And I will see you all on Monday. Love you guys. I love you. Can we not always remember that, please? Love y'all.